What's good, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy Ariel, and I'm back with another video for all of my YouTube viewers. I want to talk about the NBA MVP race that's going down this season. It's starting to get a bit more intense as we enter the last month of the regular season before we enter the NBA playoffs. Just to go over a few names that have a chance at winning the NBA MVP this season. Russell Westbrook is one of them. Stephen Curry, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and last but not least, James Harden. First off, let's start off with Russell Westbrook. Let's go over the numbers really quick. Westbrook is averaging 27 points per game. He's averaging about 9 assists per game, and he's also averaging 7 rebounds a game. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have been hearing about Russell Westbrook over the last month and a half. He's been putting up crazy numbers. Every single game is basically a triple-double. It's like you have to tune in. You want to hear what Russell Westbrook has done over his last game or so. But yes, Russell Westbrook is on an absolute tear. The last time I've seen, a point guard score the way Russell Westbrook is scoring right now, you would probably have to go back 10 years ago. And the first point guard you could think of is Allen Iverson. That guy was an absolute beast. But Russell Westbrook is putting up scoring numbers similar to that. And he's just on an absolute tear, as I said. Russell Westbrook is arguably, this is just my opinion, Russell Westbrook is arguably the best point guard in the NBA right now. Yeah, I'm saying it. He's better than Stephen Curry. He's better than Chris Paul. He's better than Damian Lillard due to the fact that this guy is putting up triple doubles day in, day out, meaning he's scoring the ball. He's passing the ball. He's rebounding the ball. Yeah, we all know he still takes those silly shots. That's just how Russell Westbrook has always been since he's entered the league. But just look at the numbers. It's insane what this guy is doing this season. But unfortunately, he may not win the MVP because of him missing too many games. As we know, he missed quite a few games in the very beginning of the season. And then a few weeks ago, he got hit in his face. And he is back, still putting up crazy stats. But just because he missed those amount of games, he may not end up winning the MVP this season. But it's still amazing to see what he's doing overall. Number 2, I want to talk about Stephen Curry, another point guard. He's on another point guard on an absolute tear. This guy is carrying the Golden State Warriors. For those who don't know, they are the number 1 seed in the West as of now, and they probably may end up, having that for the remainder of the season, entering the playoffs. Stephen Curry is averaging 23 points per game. About 8 assists per game. That's decent. And he's shooting 42% from 3. As we all know, Stephen Curry is arguably, Stephen Curry is probably the best shooter in the NBA. Maybe not today, but overall in the NBA, he's one of the best shooters. Because don't forget, we still have that guy, Kyle Korver, who is on an absolute tear as well. But Stephen Curry is carrying the Golden State Warriors alongside with his sidekick Klay Thompson. As we all know, they're called the Splash Brothers. But shout out to Stephen Curry putting up enormous numbers this season. He's right there toe-to-toe with Russell Westbrook and Chris Paul for the number 1 point guard in the NBA right now. But let's see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if Stephen Curry actually wins the MVP this season due to the fact that what he brings to his team and the record that his team has this season. It's like, wow, it's insane. But yeah, Stephen Curry is actually one of the guys that may end up winning the NBA MVP this season. I wouldn't be surprised, as I said. Let's go on to James Harden. This guy, oh my goodness, this guy is an absolute scorer. He's a beast. He's carrying the Rockets. He's been carrying the Rockets for 2-3 months now, perhaps. Dwight Howard, as we all know, has been gone for about 2 months. And James Harden, let's go over the numbers, averaging 27 points per game, 7 assists per game, and about 6 rebounds per game. he's an absolute beast. As we all know, James Harden does go to the free throw line and a lot. He's always at the free throw line. A lot of people may say that's where he gets most of his points. But regardless of whether it's a layup, a dunk, a three-pointer, or a free throw shot, James Harden is one of the top scorers in the NBA right now. And he, along with Stephen Curry, those two are going head-to-head for number one to win the NBA MVP award this season. Now, let's go on to LeBron James. LeBron James is obviously a part of the conversation every single year. This time he's playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers. But LeBron James, his numbers is a tad bit low, people are saying. I feel like he's still LeBron James, the LeBron James we all know, the LeBron James that played for the Miami Heat. But let's go over his numbers. LeBron James is averaging about 26 points per game. He's averaging 7 assists per game. But his free throw percentage is, wow, it's pretty low. LeBron James is shooting 72% from the free throw line. That's not terrible, but I mean, for a guy like LeBron James, and you want to put him, in the best player in the NBA right now, which he still is. He still is the best player in the NBA, in my opinion. But his free throw percentage is at 72. That's a bit low. And his field goal percentage, it dropped down to about 42. That's actually not where it should be. Sorry, not 42. It's a little under 50%. Sorry. So it's in the high 40s. But LeBron James is still a great player. But a lot of people were saying that he may not win the NBA MVP this season due to the fact that he had a slow start this season, which I can agree on. The Cleveland Cavaliers had a slow start as a team overall, but he has picked it up. They went on that crazy winning streak, and he once again is a part of the discussion this year. So let's see what happens. And last but not least, Anthony Davis, another guy that has been putting up absolute numbers, but another guy just like Westbrook who may not win the award this season due to the fact that he has missed plenty of games as well. Let's go over the numbers. Anthony Davis is averaging about 24 points per game, 10 rebounds per game, and 3 blocks per game. Wow. Those are MVP type caliber numbers, but as I said, he may not win it because he is still missing games. He's having issues with the shoulder, and just a few games ago, I'm not sure if you guys have heard about it, he almost had that quadruple, double when he entered overtime. But yeah, Anthony Davis is fighting for the 8th seed. The Oklahoma City Thunder are carrying that right now due to the fact that Russell Westbrook is playing like video game Russell Westbrook. But let's see who wins the NBA MVP this season. We got Westbrook, we got Harden, we got Curry, we got LeBron James, we got Anthony Davis. In my opinion, Stephen Curry and James Harden might end up winning it. I'm going with Stephen Curry. Don't ask me why, but I wouldn't be surprised. Once again, Stephen Curry is averaging 23 points per game, 8 assists per game, and shooting 42% from 3. And his team is holding on to the number 1 seed in the West. So that's it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe for more of my YouTube videos. And also follow me on Instagram. I will leave my information down below. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here.